Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Ektab, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Financial Express newspaper headline. So, first of all, RBI to launch first pilot for retail digital rupee tomorrow. Next, Hinduja's Torrent Perma, Okas Tree, lead bid for Reliance Cap. Next, Parik panel favor linking gas prices to crude basket. Next, select districts to get aid under exports hub scheme. Next, AI Vistara to merge, deal to complete by March 2024. Next, dismiss JKC bleach lenders tell NCLT. Tribunal adjourns the matter till December 6. Next, Alibaba to sell Zomato shares worth dollar 200 million. Next, personal tax regime needs complete overhaul Bajaj. Next, Dharavi makeover at the rate Adani. Then on page number 4, in that select district to get aid under export hub scheme, center support of rupees 3000 to 5000 crore on the cards. Next, states borrowings cost falls 7 basis point to 7.61%. Next, CEA projects 9% jump in peak power demand to 235 gigawatt in April 2023. Next, NK Singh extend PMJAY cover to the missing middle. Next, Parik panel to back linking gas prices to local crude basket. Next, sanctions hit Russia turns to India for 500 key products. Next, steel imports from Russia at 4-year high. Next, Dharavi makeover at Adani. Next, fiscal ratios of 19 states are better than financial year 23 BE India rating. Then on page number 5, in that purchases Viva GEM portal cross rupees 1 trillion so far in financial year 23. Next, UK delivering on new FTA with India, says Sunak. Next, government lifts a ban on exports of organic non-basmati rice. Next, Odisha is working to boost job avenues official. Then on page number 6, in that Kia makes foray into pre-owned car business. Next, TVS Motor rolls out Apache RTR 164V. Next, Sanjay V. Jorpur is new HR president at all. Next, Shetty to be Deloitte India CEO April 1st. Next, Biocon Arm completes Vaitari's unit acquisition. Next, festive season hiring up 73% report. Next, Innox Wind Green Energy Arms cut debt by rupees 411 crore. Next, Way Cool expands ready to cook range. Next, Fosun mulls sale of dollar 3.6 billion Gland Pharma. Next, pharma firms inks European 120 million deal to buy European-based Cinex. Next, do not prejudge telecom bill before it's finalized. Mithal. Next, empower telcos to charge OTT for network uses COAI. Next, Adani's airport venture to fly high on non-aero bees. Next, strong economic benefits for India from metaverse. Next, despite hike in prices, home buyer sentiment is very positive. Then on page number 8, it's an article section in that trading in local currencies. Next, dull primary market show. Next, neutral still some distance away. Next, India's opportunity to lead crypto regulations. Then on page number 9, in that smart watches will be our second core. Next, great example of on time on point. Next, lapsed policy, be aware of Hawks call. Next, a 6-step beginner guide to equity investing. Next, playing with consumers' emotion. Then on page number 10, in that China unrest over COVID curves upends economic outlook. Protest add worries atop Ukraine war, price rise and energy crisis. Next, Pakistani's new chief uh, take charge. Next, Christian population of England below 50%. Next, S&P Global lowers growth forecast. Next, Jegma living in Tokyo after crackdown report. Next, Musk threatens war with Apple, risking vital relationship. Next, cost of the cup 400 to 500 workers death. Next, Royal Bank to buy HSBC Canada unit for $10 billion. Next, Britain summons Chinese envoy. Next, Sunak says UK's golden era with China is over. On page number 11, in that Hinduja's Okastri Torrent Pharma Summit bids for Reliance Cap. Next, loan demand may push more NBFCs to co-lending pacts. Next, Dheeraj Crop Guard IPO subscribed 5.97 times. Next, rupee falls 3 paisa to close at 81.7 versus dollar. Next, Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC gets IFSCA node. Next, USAF SFB opens asset hub in Colombator. Next, SEBI bans former MSEI MD and CEO for 6 months. Next, BNP Paribas attributes sells Wipro shares. Next, regulators set up committee to review takeover norms. Next, SEBI caps active debt funds single company exposure. Next, can't have single market for carbon credit globally. Puch. Next, can Gujarat's gift city become the next Singapore or Dubai? Then on page number 13 in that would be business as usual during merger with AI. Vistara CEO. Vistara Air India merged to strengthen aviation sector. Next, meals to get priority on McDonald's menu. Next, Britannia to say cheesy with Bell JV. Next, Go First gets ECLGS boost. Expect 16 engine soon. Next, Truck Motors to now offer electric bikes in physical stores. Meals to get priority on McDonald's menu. Next, Go First gets ECL GS boost. Expect 16 engines soon. Then on page number 15 in that Indies continue winning run to scale fresh picks. Next, insurers having robust tech bill will benefit from higher tie-up limits. Next, IDFC gets nude for exchange in control of IDFC mutual fund. Next, SEBI. Next, SBI board approves rising of rupees 10,000 crore via infra bond in financial year 23. Next, oil studies has China COVID hopes offset by output concern. Then next on page number 16, in that old NSC hand takes over reins at BSc. Next, artificial intelligence now pens a book. Next, Truecaller like caller ID apps not reliable. Try. Next, AIIMS cyber attack. At least 5 servers hit. Hackers get data of 3 to 4 crore patents. Next, Mumbai takes 22nd spot in Prime Global Cities Index Q3 2022 report. The next, ONDC other government measures to drive economic activity, says Nilekani. Then on page number 18 in that e-rupee retail pilot begins tomorrow. Next, behind Jet Airways rebirth punks. Next, borrowers in non-metros lending the charge on credit monitoring report. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.